My princess consort. Wasn't she already frail and sick? She drags her own tombstone as if commanded by evil spirits.
Young Hayu, are you human or a ghost?
What do you think?
That husband and mother-in-law are so picky. For 3 years, I had nowhere to go. I was willing to let my cousin Jiang Wanru take the illegitimate child and occupy my family. I begged Chimo Bingru to bury me alive. Even as a ghost, I will never let go of this northern prince's mansion. What is this? System binding in progress. Host, please choose an escape method. Choose the second option. Selection complete. I'm a PhD in geology. Listen to me. Now use something sharp to find the wettest spot. Dig at a 45-degree angle. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I have to survive and go back to settle the score with them. Although I don't know what this system and the barrage really are, they are actually useful. Congratulations, host, on successfully escaping against all odds. Would you like to accept the ultimate mission? If you accept, you will receive a beginner's reward, the ability to see through the value of items, and receive additional hints. Although this mission is utterly rebellious, I want the Prince of Zhenbei's residents, and those who look down on others. I want everyone who tried to kill me to show me respect from now on. I accept. Shen Zhen, you allowed that old woman to insult me, conspired with Shumei to poison me, and now you're still pretending to be innocent. How disgusting. That pair of dogs is squandering my dowry to throw themselves a lavish wedding banquet. Shen Zhen, Jiang Wanru, how could you possibly get married without me sending you a wedding gift? Since you, this venomous woman, aren't dead, why are you putting on a show and cursing people on the prince's wedding day? Princess, why did you elope with someone? Now that you can't survive out there, you come back to cause a scene at my wedding. What are you really after? If Wanru is truly clever, this is how she'll protect the reputation of the Northern Prince's household.
She's actually still alive. The Empress Dowager ordered me to marry her.
It was just to find that thing in the dowry at Junk City.
Now that the item still hasn't been found, if he takes the dowry away, the Empress Dowager, if she holds us responsible, the entire Northern Prince's household will be buried with it. Jiang Haiyun, out of consideration for our marriage, I announce to the public that you died of illness, preserving your dignity. Yet you dared to come back to this house. What misfortune! A poisonous woman as fickle as you should be sent to Yonglong. So it turns out you eloped with someone else. Truly shameless. The Prince of Zhenbei has already shown enough kindness, yet she still dares to cause trouble.
Please file a lawsuit. Choose the letter A to prove your innocence and forcefully exercise the evil.
Explain it to animals. What?
Your Highness, save me.
Poisonous woman!
My body is tough, but it suffers losses. But the poison wound on your right knee is your fatal weakness. You are being coveted by the royal residents. My dowry. While I was gravely ill, they tried to bury me alive in a mass grave. And now they have the nerve to turn around and accuse me instead. Sister, it was clearly you who took the royal residents' money and ran away. Now how can you slander others? I'm slandering everyone. Take a good look. This wedding dress she's wearing is made of precious shoe brocade. In the entire capital, there is only one bolt of this fabric, and it was part of the dowry my mother left me. Jiang Wanru, who is really making false accusations here.
Oh my, it really is the priceless shoe brocade! Using the legitimate wife's dowry to marry the concubine-born younger sister! Stop making a scene. That shoe brocade was something you willingly gave to Wanru. As for your dowry, you squandered it all long ago. I never took a single coin from you.
Such a spendthrift. Women, your dowry was spent long ago. You just won't cry until you see the coffin, will you? System, activate the Eye of Wealth. Since the prince says he didn't take it, then let's go to the study and check under the desk. Does anyone dare to dig up the third blue brick?
Damn it, how does this woman know about the forbidden area of Prince Su? You're being insolent! Someone! Seize this crazy woman for me!
Oh no, with this body of mine, I definitely can't fight. But they...
Who?
The Northern Commander's mansion really puts on quite a show.
Why is the Regent here? Before the war, he backed the Northern Commander. They're very close.
I once wanted to thank the Regent for this, but as he was at war for 2 years, it stalled. His visit now seems hostile.
I heard there's a celebration at the Northern Mansion, so I came for a cup of wine.
This woman is lying and bothering you. Luckily, the Regent is here. He should be on my side.
Nonsense! From what I heard, her reasoning is actually quite clear.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you just say?
The third blue brick under the Zitenwood desk.
Although I don't know why the Regent is helping me, this is a good opportunity.
Since that's the case. Since the Princess Consort is so certain, why not have someone dig it up and take a look? That way, we can clear the Northern Commander's name.
Your Highness, you mustn't! That is my confidential area. How could we?
Move quickly. Don't delay the Northern Commander's auspicious hour.
Don't delay the Northern Commander's lucky time. No.
Reporting to Your Highness, we did indeed find a secret compartment under the third blue brick, and this item was hidden inside.
In the capital, deeds for vast lands and gold are all documented here. Each bears my mother's seal and is in my name, Zhang Heyu. Did those deeds grow legs and run into your study to hide themselves?
Heavens, I can't believe it. It's really true. The dignified Northern Commander's household would actually do something so disgraceful. How vile! Burying his first wife, then stealing her dowry for a new wedding. It's shameless and subhuman.
Such a strange thing.
Father-in-law, mother!
Since all my dowry is here at the Shen estate, today I will take every bit of it with me.
Dream on, Jiang Heyu. Living or dead, you belong to the Shens. You're taking nothing with you.
Your Zhenbei Prince's household is truly disgusting and infuriating. Today, it's not you divorcing me. It's me, Zhang Heyu, who wants to separate from you.
Since ancient times, only the husband can issue a divorce. Cheat!
When has there ever been a formal document that mentions separation? Just use the brush and ink. Sign your name and put your seal on it. From now on, we will go our separate ways, each free to marry as we wish, with nothing more to do with each other.
If I don't sign, don't even think about leaving the prince's residence. I can't let Zhang Heyu take the dowry. The thing the Empress Dowager asked me to find, I still haven't found it among the dowry.
It seems the Prince of Zhenbei still doesn't understand the situation. You only have 2 options. Sign for him or sign for him. Otherwise...
Murong Heng is ruthless and cruel, and his temperament is probably even more difficult to deal with. I'll take a step back for now and think of another way later. I'll go.
Shen Zheng, Zhang Wenru. This is far from over. My quest for revenge has only just begun.
All that real gold, silver, and antiques in the storeroom, are you really going to carry them out yourself? With the prince's residence watching you like a hawk?
Money makes the world go round. With all the wealth I have, do you really think I can't move my own dowry? Today, anyone who helps me, Zhang Heyu, move my dowry out of the residence will be rewarded. 100 taels of silver for each trunk you carry, and 50 taels for each antique. I always keep my word. Commander, I wonder if the armored guards of the Regent's residence are interested in taking on some private work?
How dare you! Do you think you can bribe the armored guards?
Miss Zhang is so generous. My men need some wine money. Don't just stand there. Thank your benefactor now.
Thank you, Miss Zhang. Brothers, let's get to work. Your Highness, this is a private family matter of the Northern King's residence.
Family matter.
I just saw you put your fingerprint on the divorce papers. Are you trying to play tricks in front of me?
Why is the god of killing protecting me so much? Could it be that he's after the dowry I just got back?
Most don't be afraid. The pitiful child you once saved from the frozen lake has come to repay your kindness.
That poor and helpless young child, whom you saved. Wait a second. I'll go and get a warm cloak for you. Don't be afraid. Once you warm up, you won't feel cold anymore. So the frail prince who was about to freeze to death in the icy lake back then was actually him. So he helped Shenzhen back then because of me? Thank you, Regent.
Miss Jiang, rest assured, justice lives in people's hearts.
Why did they even move the rosewood table used for the wedding ceremony?
Your Highness, this is the token of affection you gave me. How could he dare to take it from me?
Those things were part of my dowry that I brought with me back then. Now that we're divorced, naturally, I won't leave even a single piece of wood for the Duke of Zhenbei.
Duke of Zhenbei, then let me congratulate you on your new marriage.
Your Highness, are you all right?
Such bullying is intolerable. If I don't avenge this, I wouldn't be human.
Do you have somewhere to stay? I have a villa in the suburbs of the capital.
Thank you, Your Highness, for your chivalry today. As for a place to stay, I have my own plans, so I won't trouble you. With great timber, one does not punish the wise. Now that I have capital again, why should I worry about not making money? Once I am wealthy enough to rival the world, let's see who would dare to bury me alive again.
If you ever run into trouble in the future, bring this token with you. It represents the authority of the prince's residence.
Your Highness, this is too valuable.
Take it. As long as you have this token, no one in the capital will dare touch you, even if you are alone.
But this isn't proper. Your Highness and I are neither relatives nor close acquaintances.
Just consider it as me repaying you for the interest from the military household in the Imperial Garden 12 years ago. Once I give something away, I never take it back. Keep it well.
I will make sure to remember Your Highness's kindness. Shenzhen would rather lose face than let my dowry through. There must be something fishy going on. Shenzhen only took a painting and didn't touch anything else.
If Zhang Heyu moves out the dowry, it would be like moving out half of the Zhenbei prince's estate. Now I have to replace everything, and I'm short on funds.
Your Highness, here is a banknote for 10,000 taels of silver. Please take it for your immediate needs.
Unlike that venomous woman Zhang Heyu who kicks you when you're down, only you have stayed by my side through thick and thin. But where did you get so much silver?
A few days ago, I quietly took an old tattered painting from Zhang Heyu's dowry and pawned it for some money.
I searched through all of Zhang Heyu's dowry and couldn't find what the Empress Dowager mentioned. I didn't expect that foolish woman to lose one of the items.
I pawned the painting? What's wrong with that, Your Highness?
The Empress Dowager promoted me exceptionally just to use me to find a priceless treasure among the Jiang family's pile of junk, one that could shake the entire court.
The national treasury is empty, and Murong Heng's 300,000 armored troops are growing stronger by the day. If I want to fully control Dasheng, I must obtain the treasure from the previous dynasty that could rival enemy nations.
Calm yourself, Your Majesty. Likely the old dynasty's treasure map is in Zhang Heyu's dowry.
That is why I promoted you and arranged your marriage so you could marry Zhang Heyu. I don't care what methods you use, but you must find out for me whether the treasure map is truly among her dowry.
I will do my utmost to help Your Majesty confirm the whereabouts of the treasure map. I searched through his entire storeroom and still couldn't find it, but you actually pawned off a painting for good, causing me to miss one item. If I had known, I would have been cut to pieces.
Miss Jiang, I found out that Wang Feng pawned off a painting for good at the Jubao pawn shop in the east of the city a few years ago. It was pawned for 10,000 taels, but it can still be bought back. Thank you, miss. If you need anything else, just ask me to look into it next time.
Oh my, isn't this Miss Jiang? Please have a seat and enjoy some fine tea.
To be blunt, the traveling in the Western Hills painting Zhang Wanru pawned was my mother's keepsake. Name your price.
By rule, pawned items are ours. But since it's your mother's keepsake, I'll let you have it for 50,000 taels.
50,000 for a 10,000 tael pawn? Don't let greed cost you everything.
Now that you have the dowry of 10 miles of red makeup, 50,000 taels to honor your mother is nothing for you. If you think it's too expensive, there's nothing I can do.
If you are currently attempting to extort me, then you should not blame me for revealing all of your hidden secrets. Detected. Inferior embroidered lotus jade, dyed, carved with mist, soaked in strong acid, adhesive preheated, emits a pungent acidic smell and fades in color. The so-called treasure of the largest pawn shop in the capital isn't even worth 10 taels, it's a fake. How am I supposed to know if what you're selling is genuine? After all, your so-called treasure is just a counterfeit.
The owner paid a fortune for this! Slandering our shop! I'll have the law arrest you!
If it's real jadeite, it's not afraid of fire. Bring over a brazier.
Stop! If you ruin this treasure, can you afford to pay for it?
It reeks of acid and the color is coming off. It's a fake.
Is this real or fake? If their heirloom is like this, it's likely been reported.
It's over! It's all over, completely over!
Committing fraud and counterfeiting for tens of thousands of taels? Tell me, if I bring the ironclad guards to search the place, will your boss protect you or kill you to vent his anger?
It's the Regent!
So, do you still want the 50,000 taels? Also, to soothe my shocked nerves, bring me the deed to the Qingyan tea house next door as well. That tea house is in a good location. After some tidying up, it can be the first stop on my journey to making a down payment. All right, that's settled.
I'll give it! Miss, please have mercy!
Thank you, Manager Chien, for your generous contribution. Shen Jing would rather lose face than let go of my dowry, and it was just for a painting. There's definitely something fishy about this painting. Cat detected an encrypted compartment. If triggered, it will self-destruct and release mercury acid. There's actually an anti-theft mechanism.
Whoa! It's like an ancient version of an anti-theft password lock. Streamer, be careful.
Use warm water to soften the scroll, about 3 inches from the right side. That's a mortise and tenon structure with a live knot. Don't force it open.
Thank you, bosses. You're like my cheat code. It's yellow. This is something from the royal family. A treasure map from the previous dynasty. No wonder Shenzheng would rather give up everything just to keep this painting. So, hidden in the dowry my mother left me was such a shocking secret. Whoa, this is explosive news. She's going to strike it rich. My mother died of a mysterious illness back then, and right after that, the Empress Dowager made an exception to promote Shenzheng. I'm afraid they set up this inescapable net all for the sake of this treasure. It seems there's no way for me and the Empress Dowager to coexist. Murong Heng commands 300,000 armored troops. He appears to be on the Empress Dowager's side, but his heart isn't with her. If I can form an alliance with him and use money to build a fierce army, toppling the Empress Dowager is not just a pipe dream. But first, I need my own intelligence network and more funds. Money is power. The first step starts with this tea house. Perfect logic. Streamer, listen to me. Create a new style drink, an ancient version. For the new style drink, black tea must be brewed with boiling water to bring out its aroma, and the milk should be chilled with ice.
Boss, this milk has a really strong odor. Will it actually taste good if we mix it like this?
We've added jasmine juice to remove the odor and a special syrup. Just try it and you'll see. Go ahead, taste it.
Oh my boss, this is simply divine nectar.
Good tea alone isn't enough. We need a gimmick too. Did you find the most eloquent storyteller in the capital, the one I asked for?
Yes, I found him. He's waiting in the front hall.
Give him my book on the black-hearted pawn shop and say that during our 3-day opening, tea buyers get free storytelling.
Mercy! Jiang Heiyun broke the palace treasure. I gave him the painting to save the shop. Fool!
The Empress's target is likely behind the painting. If he finds it, the prince's house is doomed.
I lost the painting but found where he's headed. He stole the tea house deed to start a business, so we'll catch him when it opens.
Are nobody causing trouble in the capital? Tell the Jingzhou prefecture. Once the tea house opens, find an excuse and lock him up.
At your command.
If not for the regent's influence, I wouldn't have to deal with all these complications.
Last time, the shop baked imperial tea with Guanxi armor. Enjoy these 2 snow-topped orchids, gentlemen.
Using the pawn shop scandal as a gimmick, plus the milk tea recipe from the bullet comments, this first shot has really made an impact.
Boss, the boys say the Northern Prince's guards went to the prefecture. They're coming for him.
This move is unavoidable. As expected, that mad dog Shenzheng just couldn't hold back any longer.
didn't poison anyone. There's no poison in this black fresh tea house.
Heavenly Soul?
Someone has just reported that the Qingyin tea house was poisoning people right out on the street. How absolutely ridiculous and unfounded! Guards, go at once and arrest Jiang Heiyun immediately! Boss, you go first.
I know a bit of medicine. Let me check if he's really dead or just faking it.
You're trying to destroy the evidence and cover up the crime!
We need evidence to handle a case. If I give him this injection and he doesn't make it, I'll accept whatever punishment you decide. But if he wakes up, then it's your fault.
He's not breathing, looks poisoned, yet you still dare to give him an injection? Thank you.
It is truly remarkable how he woke up so incredibly quickly, almost immediately after receiving the life-saving antidote. And now he can even jump this high into the air, without any apparent struggle or lingering fatigue from his previous condition.
This is witchcraft!
You really are sharp, Tom.
Since the Northern King is so free, why not come here to watch a red opera?
Hand over the Shishan travel map and I'll let you go. Otherwise, you'll never have a peaceful day in your future.
From today on, any tea merchant in the city who dares to sell even a single tea leaf to Jiang Heiyun is going against me. The Lord of Zhenbei has spoken. Who would still dare to sell? Forget it, Huo Yuan. Looking at you, how are you supposed to run a shop? Boss, the tea merchants were frightened by the Lord of Zhenbei. We can't get any tea now. We'll have to close shop.
Why panic? Who says a tea house can only sell tea? Fruit tea, ice blocks, mystery boxes. Is this what they call a dimensionality reduction attack? Go to the orchards outside the city and buy up all the unsold sour fruits and wild berries at a low price. Then go gather the workers. I'm going to give Shenjing a big surprise.
Why buy sour fruits? Not even dogs would eat them.
Just do as I say. Also, find a carpenter to rush out a batch of bamboo cups with air vents overnight and carve different patterns on each one.
Boss, will this really work? It's sweet and sour, plus there are prizes. Your bitter tea can't compare at all. Look, little sister got a silver bean. I won the prize. Let's go for 10 more. I want to try my luck too. The cost is so low, everyone's going crazy for the lottery.
This is the fun of gambling. Normally, the national addiction is expensive, but if there's a chance to win a silver bean, they'll even borrow money to play.
Master Wang, the shop across the street has taken all our customers. We haven't sold a single pot of tea today.
Tonight at the third watch, send someone to cause trouble at Qingyin Pavilion. Take advantage of the chaos. If you really can't find Changhua, then burn that shabby tea house to the ground. As for the regent, I don't believe Murong Hung is always by Jiang Heiyun's side.
The tea house is closed for the night. If the regent wants to draw a blind box, he'll have to come early tomorrow morning.
A blind box can't solve a lifetime of troubles. Shen Zheng's trump card is the Jiangnan tea ceremony. Your little bit of silver can't shake him.
Your Highness, are you visiting so late at night to reveal your trump card?
Imperial trade papers, royal military training, and Lingnan orchard rights, making Shen Zheng's blockade a joke.
That's quite a big pile, Your Highness. What is it that you want?
Naturally, I want you to openly and rightfully accept my protection. Whatever you can offer, I will take.
Your Highness, let's not beat around the bush. The Empress Dowager is withholding your military funds, isn't she?
Discussing state affairs so recklessly, you're quite bold.
That may be so, but you don't seem angry at all. I can help Your Highness transfer the full military funds to support the armored troops.
That's quite a big slice, Boss Jiang. What is it that you want?
Using my words against me, the Empress Dowager cuts your supplies. Shenzhen cuts my income. Let's ally.
Boss Jiang, you're using me as your blade. How do you plan to pay the interest?
I shall demonstrate my gratitude by returning Your Highness's interest. With absolute and total command over the entire economic and financial resources of Dashe. Would such a grand gesture be sufficient for your needs?
Deal. From now on, my descendants will be entrusted to you, Boss Jiang.
It's done just like that.
The death warriors under the command of the Prince of Zhenbei have surrounded the tea house and are setting it on fire. Our men are covering your and Miss Jiang's escape.
Boss Jiang, it looks like you won't be able to keep your tea house. I've taken care of it for you for 10,000 taels of silver.
Your Highness, your price is outrageous.
So you were prepared all along?
Following bullet comments, I pre-applied stone coating and fire netting. It's finally useful. Fatal crisis detected. Host, please choose. A. Set fire openly, escalate the situation, and catch the culprit for legal extortion. If you burn down my shop, I'll make you compensate me with your most profitable business. Not only will I not spend a single coin, I'll even make Shenzhen pay me back with 3 gold shops.
Alright, Boss Zhang is so competent. I'll be watching with keen interest. The taste is delightfully sweet and tangy. And it's served perfectly chilled. Not bad at all.
If your Highness likes it, you're welcome to come by often. So fierce. Is this for real?
This isn't how it's supposed to go.
Hey, listen up, you guys. I've got something to say.
We're out there choking on smoke and fire while you're inside drinking iced fruit tea? Boss, they're insulting our professional integrity.
I already know what kind of person Shenzhen is. Of course, I take precautions.
My eyes!
It must be Lime and Ming Wang. Your mechanism is even more impressive than the lotus traps in the army.
Your Highness flatters me. Let's go. Tonight we'll head to Shuntian Prefecture to deliver a grand gift to the Prince of Zhenbei. Last night, thick smoke was rising from Qingyin Pavilion.
Qingyin Pavilion should have already burned to ashes by now. Your Highness, something's wrong. Your Highness, why are you panicking? Did the death attendant return to report? The death attendant we sent was taken to Shuntian Prefecture overnight. What? How is that possible? The officials from Shuntian Prefecture are already blocking the gates of our residence. Your uncle wants you summoned to Tangzhou for questioning.
Zhang Heyu destroyed his own tea house. How can he falsely accuse me of sending people to set the fire?
This assassin has already confessed, saying he acted under your orders.
Where is the evidence? You...
Still being stubborn, I see. So, everyone, please take a good look. This tattoo is a unique mark of the death attendants from the Northern Prince's residence.
Anyone could forge this tattoo. Lord Fuyin, if you want to convict me based on a tattoo alone, then what if I add my own evidence to the case?
Regent, why are you here?
Last night, while I was out for a walk, I happened to witness your men with my own eyes. Prince of Zhenbei, do you think I'm also framing you?
I wouldn't dare.
Shenzhen, according to the Great Saint's laws, you're in for a tough time.
What do you want?
Now that the time is right for extortion, you burned down the main gate of Qingyin Pavilion. How are you going to pay for that?
I'll compensate you with silver.
I don't want silver. I want you to hand over the deeds to the 3 most profitable gold shops in the capital, signed and sealed. Then we'll consider this matter settled privately.
This is robbery.
Then just wait and see how things turn out for you.
Usually I could ask the Empress Dowager for help, but lately I haven't achieved anything and even lost some leads. My money.
Dirty money from a scumbag really does feel good. Many thanks to His Highness the Regent for speaking up so righteously today.
The Regent clearly spoke up for me before.
Now he's been charmed by that wretch Zhang Hexway and lost his mind.
Your Highness, Eunuch Li reports the Shuntian case has alarmed the Empress. She orders your immediate presence. Summoned to the palace already?
What a useless fool! Good for nothing but ruining things. I had you, Prince Zhenbei, marry a merchant's daughter, so you could properly investigate whether she has what I want. But what did you do? You didn't even find a trace of her, and you managed to provoke Murong Heng as well.
Calm down, Empress. We finally lured the wary Zhang Heyu to the manor. Starting now.
You didn't find out anything, and you even let a painting slip away.
That painting is back in Zhang Heyu's hands. I've tested him. He hasn't found the painting's secret.
What I want is absolute certainty. If the treasure hidden in that painting is truly in his hands, and with Murong Heng backing him, how could I possibly feel at ease? I was just thinking. No need to wait. Send a decree to summon Zhang Heyu to the palace tomorrow to see me. I want to personally probe the truth behind this woman.
Juzi, the Empress Dowager summoning Miss Zhang to the palace is probably because of the painting that the Prince of Zhenbei couldn't find.
Yin family, you personally take Yin Yi and sneak into Xining Palace.
At your command. If the Empress Dowager makes things difficult for Miss Zhang.
If she causes trouble, fire Xining Palace and bring her to me in the chaos.
I'll get her out safely.
Back then, I thought you would be happy for a lifetime at the Zhenbei Prince's residence, so I withdrew the shadow guards who were secretly protecting you. Unlike that beast Shenjing and his family, back at the mass grave, I thought you were dead and wished I could slaughter everyone in the Zhenbei Prince's residence. Later, when I learned you were alive and had returned to Xitao, I suppressed my urge to kill and finished acting out that reasonable scene for you. Prepare my horse and change my clothes. Your Highness, you are... I have urgent military intelligence from 800 li away. I must enter the palace immediately and ask the Empress Dowager to make a decision. This time, no one will be able to lay a finger on her again.
That useless Shenjing must have reported the matter of the Shishan Xinglu map. We're just about to face the Empress Dowager who died a violent death. Streamer, hang in there. What the Empress Dowager wants is what's inside the painting, so I'll use the system to create something even more valuable for her. Your subject, Jiang Heyu, greets the Empress Dowager. May the Empress Dowager live for 1,000 years. Shenjing bought up the city's raw silk for his next move.
Raw silk is only the start. He needs dyers and embroiderers.
What if raw silk cannot become clothing?
Clever, cutting the source.
I'll buy out the top dye and embroidery houses in the capital, but need backing.
Ironclad guards are idle. Use them as you like.
From the dye houses and embroiderers, I'll take 60% and you get 40%.
Ah, it's too cold in here. What are you doing?
This warming pouch heats itself. Fighting your way out exposes you. The ice cellar's underground river leads to the black market.
The water's too cold for you to handle.
I'm ready. I'll lead the way. You use your skills, and we'll grab the treasure and slip out. Deal?
Boss Zhang, you really value money over your life? Fine, I'll listen to you.
Everyone, I've invited you all here today to offer you a chance at great fortune.
Boss Zhang, what are you doing?
It's a 3-month exclusive contract. This gold is your shared deposit. You'll get triple market wages, room, board, and monthly paid leave. The terms are excellent. The prince needs raw silk processed urgently. Shenjing monopolized the city's silk supply but will pay market rates. For safety, the ironclad guards are your bodyguards. With the regent's backing, why fear? Regarding the prince, this exclusive deal means no Shenjing silk jobs for 3 months or pay a 10-fold penalty. Agreed?
I'm in. With all this, not only can I please the Empress Dowager, but I can also rush out 100 sets of splendid garments, make a huge profit, and pay off the debts at the money house.
Master He, not a single dye house or embroidery workshop in the entire capital is willing to lend us their lifeblood.
You said I'd pay double wages. Last night, Jiang Heyu used a huge sum to pave the way, and now every dye house and embroiderer in the capital is indebted to him. If they break the contract, they'll have to pay 10 times the penalty. Doesn't that mean there's not a single embroiderer left for us to use? The interest on the underground moneylenders is compounding every day. If the raw materials rot in the warehouse... Jiang Heyu, you venomous woman.
No, I haven't lost yet. The deadline for presenting tribute to the Empress Dowager is almost here.
Your Highness means...
So what if Jiang Heyu bought every embroiderer? He still can't produce a worthy tribute. Once he offends the Empress Dowager, the prince will lose his hold over them. Offering this robe and elixir, I wish the Empress Dowager eternal health and longevity.
Prince of Zhenbei, you are most considerate. Your Highness, don't worry. Your birthday tribute is already something rare in the world, Miss Jiang. I eagerly await your tribute. My gift is crafted from fine ice silk and gold thread, depicting the infinite longevity palace's 4 Buddhas. Their lifelike radiance and spiritual energy leave me feeling refreshed and at ease. Quick, present it.
He didn't die of illness. He faked the medicine with silver-soaked silk to deceive you. Your Majesty, wait. Ice silkworm silk is a rare Western treasure. How could a merchant like He Yun own such a rarity?
You think I'm scared of him?
He used shadow-powdered silk, a charlatan's trick. This sinister object risks offending the Empress Dowager rather than blessing her. Though the regent protects the incompetent Prince of Zhenbei, I must prioritize Her Majesty's safety. Your Highness, let us test it. Fire will consume a fake with poisonous smoke, but a true treasure will emerge renewed. I request a brazier and incense. Bring the brazier! I told you, it won't dissolve.
Instead, it shines even brighter, and there is no poisonous smoke at all. The fragrance has eased my years of rheumatism and menstrual pain considerably.
Even my chronic headaches have completely disappeared.
This rare ice silk weave is fire and waterproof. Inside is purple blood earth essence, which can revive the dead. The prince's evil object is actually this rare treasure.
Even if genuine, possessing this unreported treasure means the Prince of Zhenbei is at fault. He should worry about himself instead of accusing others. The dye works are on strike, and debt collectors have likely surrounded his residence's back street. A dignified prince has actually fallen to such a state in the capital. This is what truly tarnishes the royal family's reputation.
You scoundrel, how dare you get involved with such shady usury?
Such disgraceful dealings.
Your Majesty, you are wise and discerning. I was framed, Your Majesty.
Incompetent fool. The Prince of Zhenbei is fined 3 years' pay and loses his trade authority. Return home and reflect on your errors in seclusion.
Your Majesty, ever since you received this Buddha statue, your migraines haven't recurred. It's a good item, but I still feel something isn't right. You still suspect that the treasure map from the previous dynasty is in his hands. Have the underground banks tighten the pressure. When Shenzheng, that mad dog, is driven to desperation and bites Zhang Heyu. Let's see if he'll reveal his cards then.
Shopkeeper Quan, this is the Northern Prince's residence. You and your men are blocking the main gate. Be careful, or the prince might order you all thrown into prison.
Please calm down, steward. We're just here to enjoy some shade, that's all. However, the prince borrowed money at high interest, 9 out, 13 back, and today is the last day of the 7th month.
Your Highness is currently under house arrest by the Empress Dowager and is in dire need of funds. If your Highness knew that I cannot even delay for a few days, you'd better give me a few more days before you peel off my skin.
Grace period.
The prince was just reprimanded by the Empress Dowager for touching a piece of money. If this IOU with the prince's fingerprint is signed tomorrow morning, iron plates found throughout the streets and alleys of the capital city.
He rejected his wife, who came with a grand wedding procession. He just had to go and bring in a jinx. You're gonna ruin the entire royal household.
Useless thing. Whenever something goes wrong, you push the blame onto me. It's all Wanru's fault. If it weren't for Elder Sister's resentment, she wouldn't have exposed our processing capacity. Wanru will go beg Elder Sister to give His Highness a way out.
Why beg that venomous woman? How are the contacts with the dye houses outside the capital? As long as we can get the raw silk out of the city, I can still turn things around.
Your Highness, I would like to speak with you regarding the matters of the dye houses located just outside the city walls. That batch of raw silk has had an accident.
Shenzheng is in a complete mess right now.
This is just the beginning. With all this continuous rain lately, if the raw silk isn't dried in time and is left piled up in a damp warehouse, what will it become?
A pile of stinking waste.
Shenzheng has absolutely no way out. But we certainly have one.
What does it smell like? This is my trump card for turning things around. If you can wait, Steward Wang, I'll have the servants fetch water right away and wash off all these mildew stains overnight. At first light tomorrow, take people to make contact.
West City vendors and drapers.
Your Highness, it already stinks this much. Who would buy it?
Your Highness, something terrible has happened. What is it? Boss Jiang just opened a new Jiangxi clothing shop right across from us on Juke Avenue. Now the whole capital is rushing to buy from them. Even if we washed our clothes and gave them away for free, no one would want them.
Jiangxi City Clothing is having a big promotion today. Top quality garments for just 99 yuan. Buy ready-made clothes and get a surprise fruit tea box, limited to 1 hour only.
9?
19,000! Buy!
They're even giving away fruit tea. Let's go!
Don't rush! Save one for me!
The main pack's on a double 11 sale. They know the tricks.
Little He-Yu is really trying to drive me to my grave.
Son, tomorrow is the final deadline at the money house. What should we do, Your Highness? Do we still have a way out? Back then, just a couple of your sister's mother's burial clothes would have been enough to pay off my debts.
Go dig up Zhang Heiyu's mother's grave.
All that studying ruined us.
Now digging up his mother's grave is only right and proper.
Right.
As long as we do it tonight without anyone knowing, you'll still be the Prince of Zhenbei.
Good steward, go to the black market and hire a few quick-handed desperados to go to the Zishan cemetery. Boss Zhang is cutting off our last hope, killing without shedding blood.
He tried using the Empress Dowager's pressure, but her birthday tribute crushed him instead. Once these goods sell, the capital's garment market will be the Zhang's.
Mistress Miss, Shenzhen hired thugs and headed for the Xishan cemetery where Madame Zhang is.
Shenzhen, how dare you!
Yinjiao has sent people to the Xishan cemetery.
Hurry up! Move quickly! We must take the goods away before dawn.
Your Highness, we've found the coffin. Pry it open and bring out all the valuables inside for me. There really are treasures. Now the prince's residence is saved.
Xinjiang, you bastard! Sister, what are you doing? The prince is an official of the court. How dare you draw a knife?
Zhang Heyu, I am your ex-husband. Using my mother-in-law's burial goods to pay off debts is perfectly justified. Don't think you can get away with it just because you're still alive. Regent, how dare you assault a prince of the current dynasty?
Thank goodness we made it in time, Mother. Your daughter has been unfilial. Shenzhen, I thought you were just greedy, but I never imagined you had no bottom line as a human being.
You took my living. Without this grave, I'm dead tomorrow.
By now, those underground moneylenders would have emptied your Zhenbei residence to cover your debts. It's all settled.
It's completely emptied out. After all, we were once husband and wife. Please save me. Tie up this pair and escort them to Shanshan Prefecture overnight. Who are the people kneeling in the court? Prince Zhenbei, Boss Zhang is suing you. Magistrate, please don't believe the slander of this vicious woman. At most, this is just a family matter of the Zhang family.
We have nothing left. Must you kill the prince to be satisfied? By Article 312 of the Sage Code, the penalty is 100 strokes and exile.
Your Highness the Regent, after all, they are members of the royal family. How can we? Is the law of Shantian Prefecture just for show? I dare not. I will pass judgment right away.
An imperial decree from the Empress Dowager has arrived.
The Empress Dowager has come to save me. Honored Nanny, you finally came. Quickly tell the magistrate that I am innocent.
The Empress Dowager decrees Prince Zhenbei, Shenzhen, has disgraced the royal family. She is furious about what happened last night at the Xishan cemetery.
The Empress Dowager's information is truly well connected. I thought she was here to protect this mad dog.
You joke. Even the Emperor obeys the law. The Empress Dowager orders Shenzhen stripped of his title and brought to the palace for her judgment. Miss Zhang, you'll have your answer.
It was for the Empress Dowager that I went to borrow money. It was the Empress Dowager who told me to do it.
The Empress fears I'll join Marquis Murong. Sacrificing Prince Shenzhong to calm things is a clever move.
I kept you here to keep Zhanghe in check, but instead, you went and dug up his mother's grave. Are you that afraid he won't side with Murong Heng?
Your Majesty, this criminal was driven to desperation by the moneylenders.
Why keep this useless troublemaker? Drag him out and beat him to death.
Zhang Heyu values his image, so don't attack him publicly. As for this criminal, I've got nothing left to lose. This criminal is willing to be your mad dog, determined to bring down Zhang Heiyun. As long as there is life, there is hope.
Fine, I'll spare your dog life for now. Pass down my decree. Demote Shenzhen to Deputy Inspector of the 9th rank in the Commercial Affairs Bureau, in charge of miscellaneous shop affairs in the capital. Now get out.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, keeping such a beast by your side, one who even dares to dig up graves, he might turn on you one day. What I want is exactly his lack of boundaries. The dirtiest jobs are for him to do. If not him, then who else would make a better scapegoat? Your Majesty is truly wise. If it weren't for you, how could this jinx possibly bring fortune to her husband and end up like this?
Oh, my stomach! You... Jenker, where is your prince's python robe? Can you still keep the prince's residence?
The residence is safe, but the princely title is gone. Now I am the Deputy Commissioner of the 9th Rank Commercial Patrol Bureau. Isn't Jiang Heshu the richest man? My current job is to oversee all the shops in the capital. Even if I have to go to his store every day to audit accounts and nitpick, I'll make his life miserable.
Your Highness, last month's shop profits were split 70-30. Your military pay is enough.
The Empress Dowager was even willing to strip Shenzheng of his title to appease you, old fox. She would never make a losing deal.
Exactly. After granting me such a great favor, let's see how he plans to skin me alive.
Empress Liu Ming nears the capital. The treasury is dry. Send grain now or risk chaos.
Why panic? The treasury's empty, but Zhang He is still here. I just needed an excuse to take from him.
Seizing property could spark a revolt by the merchants.
Release the funds that the Ministry of Revenue has been holding back immediately.
Your Majesty, you mustn't. If you mix in 60% of new coins, prices will skyrocket. This will force the common people into a dead end.
Am I the Empress Dowager, or are you? Have Shenzheng take the new coins to Zhang He's fish shop and buy from him.
Your humble servant obeys. Zhang He's fish?
Come out and receive the decree.
Per the Empress, all shops must accept the new coins. Refusal is defiance. Boss Zhang, today I am buying all the stockpiled goods in your shop with the new coins.
They want to use worthless scrap metal to loot the entire capital.
These coins are only 30% pure. The color is dull and gray, and when you squeeze it, you can tell it's mixed with fakes. These aren't pure copper coins. The court is issuing counterfeit money. They're exchanging rotten coins for real gold.
System, activate the Eye of Wealth.
How dare you! The new coins are the Empress Dowager's decree. Who'd defy her?
Key plot event triggered. Crisis of bad coins looting the city. Interactive voting in the bullet comments is now open. How could anyone possibly choose the first option? If these are real coins, let's test their purity with some vinegar and charcoal. Everyone, watch closely. Real copper isn't afraid of vinegar. But if they're mixed with lead, they'll melt instantly.
It's melting. It's really melting.
Poisonous money! The Empress Dowager's debasement is ruining the people.
Spreading malicious rumors. I'm shutting down your shop!
I'm proving that despite being special, anything the Empress Dowager issues is priceless.
You! What did you say?
I fully support this as gold and will send a banner to the palace to honor the Empress Dowager's grace.
You're really slick.
Tell the Empress Dowager, however much she issues, I'll take it all.
Zhang Hexue has really gotten this thin. He's even sending a banner before taking the goods. Looks like he's getting ready to go bankrupt.
I never do business at a loss.
What are you scheming?
He wants to get something for nothing. I'll let him exchange then.
If all the money in the market is fake...
He'll soon see that all the fake money in the world can't buy any Miguangyan. Use the ironclad guards to dig up the old dynasty's gold.
So the Empress Dowager targets the Zhang family for the previous dynasty's treasure.
Aren't you afraid I'll kill you and take it all for myself?
12 years ago, that little boy in the frozen lake? You won't kill me, I believe you.
Even if I'm shattered to pieces, I will keep this trust.
I'm going to use this real gold to secretly buy up all the grain in the land. Soon, that fake money will be scrap. Public anger will topple Sinning Palace.
Since you dare to entrust your life to me, I will definitely protect you. Tonight at midnight, we'll empty the treasure vault.
Align with the life gate, open it here.
With this money, we won't have to worry about the army's pay for the next 10 years.
No, economic warfare is the bloodless blade that kills. The Empress Dowager is using fake money while we secretly buy up real grain. We absolutely must keep this quiet.
If caught, the Empress Dowager will seize the grain forcibly.
Having money to buy grain is only half the victory. Secretly transporting it in without anyone noticing is a complete win. Yunjia, I need you to handle 3 things.
Miss Zhang, please give your instructions.
First, break the gold bars into silver pieces and have small traders sweep up goods in Zunjian. Second, use empty carts and boats on their return trips. Move grain from granary floors en route. Third, rent the abandoned ice cellars and ruined temples nearby to use as transfer warehouses. Once the Empress Dowager finds the grain is gone, it's too late.
Here, Xidan, a toast to you. Pay up. The grain is gone. A merchant bought everything with gold. Impossible. You must have stolen it. Prices are up tenfold and people are dying. We'll demand justice at the Yamen. Fine, let's go.
If you want grain, Jiang Heyu went to the stone statue and traded a pile of scrap metal for all these good things from him.
Your Majesty, disaster. The capital's in chaos. Supplies cut, currency's worthless, and mobs at the palace gates.
Why the supply cut off? A mystery buyer used gold to outbid everyone, emptying the capital. Jiang Heyu's new currency found no goods. Did he order this? Press that toxin into the poison.
The Empress Dowager summoned Miss Jiang. She's suspicious.
With fake money, I'm just their scapegoat for the crowd.
I'm coming. The armored guards haven't eaten in 3 days. Let's go beg at the palace.
For sinning, follow my lead. We must escape safely and loot the Dowager's vault.
We'll do as you say.
Jiang Heyu, is the mysterious tycoon who bought up all the supplies one of your people? If a courtier's daughter really has gold, how did things end up like this? What do you mean by that? To support the new policies, all the real gold was exchanged for the new currency, but merchants only accept gold and silver. They turned around and sold the grain to others. Now I'm stuck with the new money and can't even buy rotten vegetable leaves. I beg the Empress Dowager to intervene. Regent, you entered Sinning Palace without permission. Are you trying to rebel?
I heard that Boss Jiang went bankrupt to promote the new currency. I'm here on behalf of the 300,000 hungry armored guards to ask what should be done.
If the soldiers cause a mutiny, wouldn't that ruin your good name? Only if the Empress Dowager opens the treasury to buy grain can the public's resentment be appeased. How dare you threaten me with a mob? First use the money to quell the mutiny. Once the disaster victims have dispersed, I will get it all back with interest. Fine. Open the treasury and withdraw 5 million taels in silver. Thank you for your grace, Empress Dowager. I will go procure the grain at once.
The armored guards will escort the large sum for Boss Jiang as ordered.
Make arrangements for Elder Shen to take over the Jiang family's granary. He may take my money, but he won't live to spend it.
Take over the Jiang family's granary and seal it off completely. Sir, there's no grain at all. It's all newly issued currency from the court. They even used this worthless copper and salt to exchange for the Empress Dowager's 5 million taels in real silver. The Empress was tricked. The granary holds new coins. He swapped stones and copper for 5 million silver taels.
All the soldiers' real silver has been exchanged for new currency. I used 5 million taels of real silver. I used my own 5 million taels of real silver to buy back the worthless scrap metal I minted myself. How dare they try to get something for nothing? Empress Dowager, please take care of your health. Issue a secret order. Attack the grain ships by land and water. Even if I have to turn the capital into a city of the dead, I will force them to give back what they stole.
Sire, the grain will only last 3 days. The Empress Dowager secretly seized the shipments.
Murongheng went to get grain. It was due this morning.
Villagers, the Empress Dowager already allocated 5 million taels to buy grain. It was Jiang He and his cronies who lined their own pockets. What happened to the 5 million taels the Empress Dowager allocated for grain?
You know better than anyone why the grain ships haven't arrived.
The Empress Dowager has given a death order. If you can't produce the grain today, the angry mob will see you dead.
I didn't steal any money. The Jiang grain ships arrived today. While I'm in the capital, no one starves.
If you can't produce the grain before sunset, I will sentence you to death. The Empress Dowager has ordered the destruction of the grain ships. Huliang. The prince has been poisoned by a rare toxin from the southern border. I am powerless to help.
System, activate the Eye of Wealth scan. Have the grain ships entered the city?
They have. The grain that the master risked his life to protect is enough to feed the capital for 3 months.
He offered a reward of 100,000 taels of gold for the purchase of the snow-breaking pill from the western regions.
10,000? A massive sum of 200,000 taels of gold is what we have.
Murongheng is holding the Empress Dowager accountable. I'll make her pay with her life.
Boss Huyan of the Western Region's Chamber offered a unique blood-breaking pill as a reward. I only took it due to the price of 100,000 gold taels.
The Empress Dowager gave a blank check. I'll give you real gold. 100,000 gold taels, tax-free status, and the title of Grand Saint of Commerce. I'm in charge now.
Boss Jiang, your wealth is unmatched. This is yours now.
Yinjia, see the guest out. If you say you're willing to die, I'll just take your money. And marry a pretty boy instead.
Boss Jiang, are you really that heartless? How could I bear to die?
Who told you to block the poisoned needle?
From now on, my life and my illness are all yours. If anyone dares to touch you, I will wipe out their entire clan.
I'm done with this person. Final sale, no returns.
It is my greatest honor.
Alright, let's buy up the whole world together and settle the accounts.
Liang Chuan grain arrived. Jiang Heyu paid gold for the antidote, curing Murong Heng.
The grain blockade failed. They bought the antidote with my gold. I have no place left at court. Deliver my decree. March 200,000 southern troops to the capital. Qin Huang, I'll crush them. General, open the gates at midnight.
Fan Zhenjin entered the capital illegally as rebellion.
Shenjing, fake treason proof. Cite army collusion and let them loot the treasury. Don't fail.
I will execute Shenjing to appease the public's anger. If I can kill Jiang Heyu, I will not hesitate, even at the cost of my own life.
200,000 troops are here. Hand over your family assets and we will leave your bodies intact.
Assemble! The armored guards will defend to the death!
My lord, the business war over the goods is not finished yet. Activate the Eye of Wealth. Scan the enemy troops. Due to a lack of salt, the vanguard camp's physical strength has dropped drastically. Bring 10 carts of braised pork and well salt up to the city wall.
They're using me as a scapegoat. The troops' morale is already in chaos. Take this chance to look for the Jiang family's treasury. It smells so good. I haven't had a taste in over 10 days. I can barely hold my sword.
Look, a rosewood box!
The treasury key. There must be several million taels of real gold in there.
Check if your military pay is fake money. The Jiang family is hiring. Put down your weapons, and you'll get enough meat to eat, and 2 taels of real gold a month.
That damned Empress Dowager tries to fool us with scrap metal, but I want to eat meat and earn real gold.
How could it be? My grand army!
There's definitely real gold. We stole it ourselves. Once we have the money, we'll make ourselves emperor.
It's all mine! Real gold!
It's fake money! You're trying to fool me with scrap metal!
Impossible! It's real gold! It's this fake money that's to blame. I didn't kill that corrupt official. The Empress Dowager's fake money did. Help me.
I was forced into this, don't scare me!
Chop up these corrupt officials! Shenjing is dead. The Zhennan army has collapsed. In this isolated city, only the Empress Dowager is left.
No one has been willing to risk their life for her in this palace for ages.
Break down the door. The Jin army surrendered. The Empress Dowager is in the main hall, and the doors are locked. Break in.
You lost for me. Even if I die, I'll drag the great sage down with me.
This smelled black powder.
The southern army has turned. Shenjung is dead. What will you use to take us with you?
There's too much gunpowder. No time to retreat.
System, activate Wealth Eye to scan for the fuse. My lord, the 3rd gold brick from the left. Hello.
Why not blow it up?
Fate. Even heaven won't accept it.
I am the great holy Empress Dowager! Drag this traitor out and execute him by slow slicing!
Her brothers got fake money while the regent got real gold. None would die for you. With Jiang Zemin controlling the granaries, who obeys the court now?
Murong Heng, kill me! It's still...
Rebel traitors.
No military talk today. Boss Zhang, once your debt's settled. Regent, punish the deadbeat and strip the Dowager's honor.
You can't do this. If I can't repay, send me to hard labor. Exile me to Kihan Mountain. Jiang-kun, you'll pay for this.
We earnestly request the regent to follow heaven's will and ascend the throne as emperor.
What a sin! I want to eat braised pork! Hurry up!
Get to work. The debt you owe,
Even if I spent 8 lifetimes, I couldn't pay it off. You caused my Jenger's death. I'm going to fight you to the end. Long live Her Majesty the Empress! Long live Jiang the God of Wealth!
Did you hear? The Empress's dowry directly filled up the national treasury. Now, every bank and granary in the land is under the Jiang name. The national treasury seal is now your betrothal gift, great sage. The economic lifeline is yours. From now on, I'll be working for you.
I never lose money in business. As for you, you're bound to me for life. No redemption allowed. Congratulations, host. The ultimate mission of controlling the Empire's economic lifeline and reaching the pinnacle of power has been perfectly completed.